poussière of Ohio, wearing his beautiful chapeau, but who's this caballero? The emperor of the Far West. When he degains his revolver, he can shoot a fly d'un seul geste. In the desert, there is person, never a coup de téléphone. He's a cowboy, poor and lonesome. Il a pas peur de personne. Pas surtout des Daltons. Il n'a pas peur de personne.
Say, you know, I was figuring, if the Daltons serve their whole sentence, they'll be in 212 annual prison talent shows.
Now that's cruel and unusual punishment.
Listen up, boys. Here's the plan. When we begin our act, we'll be bouncing up and down real innocent-like, but then we'll start to bounce higher and higher, and when we get ourselves bouncing high enough, bingo, we're gonna bounce right over the floor.
The tutus are ready, and it's lunchtime. I could go for some mashed broccoli.
Here's your lunch, boys. Mashed broccoli.
I guessed what we were having for lunch. And you know what that means, don't you, fellers? That means I've got supernatural power.
Supernatural, huh? Then guess what I'm gonna do to you right now?
Let's see. You're gonna jump on me and start wringing my neck.
Exactly!
Now calm down, Joe.
What did I tell you? I really do have supernatural powers. Those were the ragtime Rockettes from Cell Block D. They'll be back next year because they're both doing 10 to 20. And now, one of the highlights of our show, a group that's coming all the way from solitary confinement. Let's have a big hand for the Dancing Daltons! Hey, wait a second. Where the heck is Averell?
He decided to do his own act. He says it's a surprise.
Fine, then we'll escape without him. Fellow jailbirds, today we will be performing an original ballet entitled The Flight of the Butterflies.
To see the flight of the butterflies, not the escape of the Daltons.
Lucky Luke wrecked my plan. He's always wrecking my plans.
Now calm down, Joe.
I will not calm down. I'm gonna get that meddling cowboy once and for all.
Silencio! I am the great Daltona, and I will now show you my supernatural powers. I needed 2 volunteers for my demonstration, and you, little loudmouth fella, you will be one of them.
What do you think you're doing, you knucklehead?
Now, who will be my second volunteer? How about you, the cowboy in the yellow shirt? Come up on the stage.
Me?
After ruining their ballet, it's the least you can do.
What? Oh, no. Not him!
As As you can all see, the cowboy and the inmate have been handcuffed to each other. But I, the great Daltoni, will unlock the handcuffs using my supernatural mental powers.
Mental powers? You've got to be kidding.
Please keep quiet, everybody, while I empty my head.
Don't bother, Averell. It's already empty.
Handcuffs, I command you to open.
Gee, I guess all that deep thinking must have strained his brain.
Forget about him. Someone open the cuffs. I'm sick of being locked to Lucky Lou.
Well, don't just stand there, guard. Hurry up and get the key.
The key? We ain't got one. Those ain't prison handcuffs.
What'd you do with the key, you moron? I want that key!
Warden, if these ain't prison cuffs, then how'd they get here?
Now, wait, it's coming back to me. Oh, yes, I remember now. A few days ago, we received a visit from a traveling handcuff salesman by the name of Longneck, Theodore Q. Longneck. He said we should buy his handcuffs, which he claimed were indestructible. Well, naturally, I assumed he was a liar, so I had him thrown out. He went on his way, and I promptly forgot all about him. But as he was leaving, he must have accidentally dropped a pair of cuffs. Averell spotted them and quickly grabbed them without anybody noticing.
So what you're saying, Warden, is that no one's got a key. Does anybody have a file or other tool for opening locks?
It's no use.
Well, what do you know? They really are indestructible. Longneck was telling the truth.
He must be on the road, traveling from prison to prison, selling his cuffs. We'll just have to search till we track him down.
And when we do, I'm gonna throttle that long neck.
What's the matter, mule?
Whenever I set a hoof outside the prison, I start feeling kinda homesick.
Your days are numbered, Lucky Luke. Oh yeah, sooner or later I'm gonna get you. That's it. Stop everything. I'm canceling the war games. That tank is a lemon. And it's a dud. I, General George Custer, have designed a magnificent war machine. But you incompetent soldiers went and built it with weak armor.
Calm down, General. We'll build another one with stronger metal.
Did I hear someone say metal? This is your lucky day, gents. Because I happen to be an expert on metal, and I'm in the fortunate position of being able to sell you an alloy that is absolutely indestructible. I am Theodore Q. Longneck, and by mixing string beans with iron, I have created the world's first indestructible metal.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
We gotta find a way to get out of here.
You mean escape? Without Joe? We can't do that. He's the brains of the gang.
You're forgetting my supernatural powers.
With Joe gone, there's nobody here to smack that idiot.
I am the great Daltoni. Door, I command you to open. Are you hard of hearing? I said I command you to open. See, I got the door to open. I know I could do it.
Seeing as how you have an empty bunk, I brought you a new cellmate. Hey, why are you looking at me like that?
I used my powers to turn myself into a pincushion.
All we have to do to find Joe is follow the hoof prints.
Oh boy, that's gotta hurt, Joe.
I'm gonna get you, Lucky Luke. My brothers is sure to be on our trail by now. They're gonna jump you when you least expect it.
Follow the hoof prints. Great idea.
So I made a mistake. Back off.
Relax, fellas. If you want to know where Joe is, leave it to me. I'll use my powers. Yes, I'm getting an image. I can see him. He's in a black desert, and he's alone. No doubt about it. That's Joe. Yoo-hoo! Joe, it's me, Averell. He's waving at me, guys.
That's your reflection, you bonehead!
Cheer up, Joe. We're just gonna ask if Longneck came by. We're not staying.
No vacancy.
Huh? We're looking for Theodore Longneck, a handcuff salesman.
I don't care who you're looking for. Go away. Now that you mention it, Longneck came by 2 days ago. When he left, he was heading west. I feel a headache coming on.
We're gonna have to ride through the night.
There goes my beauty sleep.
Joe! Joe! Joe!
Shh! Quiet, you nitwit. We don't want to be heard.
Oh! Joe! Where are you? Oh, Joe! Joe?
We'll spend the night in this cave. It looks nice and quiet.
Hey, do you feel that, fellers? There's a furry blanket in here. We'll be nice and warm. Huh? Ooh, what's this? Feels kind of wet.
That wasn't a blanket, you numbskull!
Nice peaceful night, huh, Joe?
I'll get you, Lucky Luke.
Hold it right there!
Howdy, friend. I'm looking for a man. Oh.
It is you, Lucky Luke, right here in my very own cabin.
You know me?
Yeah, I'm your biggest fan. I followed all your Wild West adventures.
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah, I've got a collection of your pictures. Mr. Luke, I'd be much obliged if you'd give me your autograph and make it out to Hank Hornet. That's me.
I don't know what to say, Hank. I'm just a poor, lonesome cowboy.
Would you give me your autograph?
Why, sure I will.
Your friend's a weird one.
He can get hot under the collar.
I'm not gonna quit. Sooner or later, I'll get you.
If you're looking for that long neck fella, you'd best check out Rope Gulch. Lots of folks wander into that town, and they stay forever.
Thanks, Hank. Come on, Joe, let's ride.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Rope Gulch, hangings on the hour. You'd better behave yourself, Joe. Folks are high-strung in this town.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joe
Joe Dalton. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm a well-known criminal. That's right, me and my accomplice just escaped from jail.
What are you doing?
If they think you're my accomplice, they'll hang you. And if they hang you, that means I'll have finally gotten rid of you.
Think for a minute. If I'm your accomplice, then you're mine. So if they hang me, they'll hang you.
Say what?
Stop right there. We'll have a fair trial, then we'll string you up.
Hold your fire, Sheriff. I'm not an outlaw. I'm actually Lucky Luke.
Yeah, sure. And I'm actually Queen Victoria.
I knew I should have stayed home in prison.
Dang it. I'd only tied the noose.
You all right, Joe?
No, I'm not. I'm exhausted. But I'm still gonna get you, Lucky Luke. Oh.
You weren't scared, were you?
No, I wasn't scared. I was terrified.
I like eating make-believe food. Who wants a drumstick?
Averell, you're driving me nuts!
Hey, guys, you smell that?
What?
It's potato stew. This way.
Good boy, Averell. No, Averell, stay.
I wonder where Longneck is.
After I get rid of you, I'll get rid of him.
Glad you like my potato stew.
Let's sneak closer to him.
Tell me something, Joe. If you had created a metal that was indestructible, what would you do with it?
I'd make a suit of armor, then come after you. You'd empty your six-shooter at me, but that wouldn't stop me from wringing your neck.
Armor? That's it, the Army. Saddle up, Joe.
Now that we found him, what do? We watch and wait for our chance.
There's still some potato stew on this ride.
It scares me to think that we're related to him.
Hey, soldier. My name's Lucky Luke, and I'm looking for a handcuff salesman.
I have orders not to let anyone in, so get lost!
You could at least try saying please.
Intruder alert! Battle stations!
Lucky Luke? Are you sure it was Lucky Luke?
Yes, sir, General Custer, that was his name. He was looking for a handcuff salesman.
I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Whenever I devise a brilliant plan, that cursed cowboy comes along and ruins everything. It's not fair.
Calm yourself, sir. I'm sure he doesn't suspect a thing.
Really? Because my latest plan is really clever. I'll use my indestructible war machine to invade Greenland. Then I'll conquer Canada, and then I'll run for president of the USA!
Something tells me Longneck's in there, and I intend to find him.
And I intend to get rid of you. What the? Oh, no. I've got you now. Ah! Shh. You know, some days nothing seems to go right.
Here's your chili, Mr. Longneck, with Tabasco sauce the way you like it. Okay, Averell, boost us over the wall.
Why do I have to give you a boost just 'cause I'm taller than you?
Mr. Longneck, I presume? My name is Lucky Luke, and this is Joe Dalton.
You've got to get me out of here. General Custer's crazy. He made me build this armored war machine. Did you ever see anything so ridiculous? Who'd want one of these when they could have handcuffs?
And speaking of handcuffs, you got the key?
No, sorry. General Custer took away all my keys.
Joe, I believe you just solved our problem.
Well, I'll be. I guess this Tabasco sauce is strong stuff.
We're leaving. Joe? Joe?
At last, I'm finally gonna get him! Yeah! Hey, how do I stop this thing? Did you hear something?
Steady. Now stay very quiet, you two, 'cause we're almost...
That's funny. I feel like we're going backward.
My tank! It seems to be gone.
I have unfortunate news, General. My indestructible alloy suffers from one small drawback. When it touches Tabasco sauce, it melts.
Not to worry, sir. I'm quite sure they have no Tabasco sauce in Greenland.
Nevertheless, I want every bottle of the stuff to be shot. I almost got him, and I will get him next time.
I missed you, Joe.
We missed you too, Joe. Seeing how I am the great Daltoni, I predict when we get back to prison, mashed broccoli for everyone.
Averell, shut up!
I'm a bold lonesome cowboy.